Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome in for episode 9 of TennoView. Holy crap, it's already been 9 episodes. This has been a lot of fun for me. I hope you guys have been enjoying these as much as I have. If you happen to be a Warframe content creator, YouTube or Twitch, I don't care either way. If you'd like to join in on this, get yourself out there, just have a little conversation with me. Make sure you jump into my Discord, hit me up on Twitter. We'll see if we can slot you in. We're accepting applications now for the rest of July and in the beginning of August. So I look forward to talking to you guys. Today's guest is my good friend, someone I truly enjoy watching, Mr. JayNeverwhere. He is a founder on Warframe, a longtime player, and well, I'll let him tell us a little bit about himself. So let me get him unmuted here, and we'll get started. Hello, Jay.
Hey, Goku.
So, I gave a little bit of a spiel about you, but just go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about yourself, how long you've been playing Warframe, and what you do in your normal life other than stream.
So most people call me Jay. I've been playing Warframe since right before it went into beta, so got a Founders Pack. Been around for a long time. My normal life, I enjoy making music. I'm a musician, so don't usually touch on that in my streams. But
what do you play?
Wanted to get in on that, so I play mainly guitar, ukulele. I play a few other instruments, but those are the two that I can actually play like songs on, not just parts.
Right on, dude. And how long have you been playing?
I've been playing what do you like, guitar?
Your instruments, yeah.
Oh, I've been playing guitar for about 15 years, so it's a natural transition.
Right on, dude. And you said you played Warframe since before the beta?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So you've seen quite the change in this game.
Yeah, it was a very different game when it first came out. All the enemies looked the same. It was very different. It's evolved incredibly since then.
So what about Warframe has kept you playing for that long? That's like, what, 5 years?
Yeah, I've been here. I've taken breaks. I come back usually when there's a big update. I mean, they've kept it interesting. So if you look at what it looked like back then compared to now, you'd be like, what? Is this the same game? So there's always been something that's brought me back, whether it be a Warframe or some type of update with tile sets. Always something.
That's awesome. So so how long have you been back this time?
I took about a year break was my most break, so I have taken a lot of long breaks, but I've been here for almost 4 months. I've been playing pretty much non-stop. I've been having a lot of fun, largely due to the fact that I started streaming.
Okay.
Got a lot of new people
And
come in, and it's been really.
When did you start streaming? Like right when you came back?
A little bit after I came back, about a month after, so I've been streaming for going on 3 months.
Wow. That's some impressive growth, dude. You're almost, what, at 1,500 now in 3 months?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty impressive, dude. I know that whenever I check out your stream in the morning, you've got at least 50, and that's just like, wow. So, keep it up, dude. I'm definitely happy to see you growing so fast. You're one of my favorite people on Twitch, so you say I'm your favorite streamer, you're one of my favorite people. So it's like, seeing you have so much success early on is just fantastic, man. What's your favorite part about streaming?
I'd say so far, it's been able to meet people from the different platforms on Warframe. I'm not just meeting people on PC, so I've met some incredible people I think I ever would have met otherwise.
It's awesome. So what made you want to start streaming? Was it just the idea of meeting people?
It was always kind of in the back of my head that it might be interesting, and yeah, I mean, I thought it might be fun to get out there and try to meet some people, and I just kind of did it on a whim one night. Like, a bunch of my friends, and I was playing Elite Dangerous at the time, we're all streaming. It was like everybody was streaming, and I'm like, I was convinced that I needed like 2 rigs to stream. I'm like, there's no way I could just stream on this rig. And the more they talked about it, I just started asking them, I'm like, would I be able to stream with this? And they're like, yeah, I think I could get you set up. So just kind of got me set up and just started going, and everything happened really quickly.
That's awesome. Do you only stream Warframe?
Right now, yes, I am. Initially, I was going back and forth between Elite and Warframe, but most people wanted to see Warframe, so where I've been, it's been a lot more fun streaming Warframe, so it's kept me around.
Definitely keeps the game more fresh. Because even if you're out of things
Indeed.
to do, there's always someone you can help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm sorry to break character, but my friend Joshua, thank you for that new sub, man. Thank you for clicking on the button, supporting the stream. I appreciate you, dude. All right. Anyway, what is your thought? Speaking of sub, what is your thought on the sub button for affiliates?
I think it's incredible to give affiliates an opportunity to be basically to feel welcome.
I feel like they're a part of Twitch more than just out there.
Yeah, and gives people an opportunity to really help those streamers that they really care about to grow right from the start. So I think it's amazing. I've been super hyped about it for the past few days. I've been going around showing love. You know?
Yeah, yep, I do know. It's awesome, dude. And I agree. It's for me, it's kind of a, how would I say it? A kind of a gray area as far as I'm not one way or the other on it. I think it's great. I'm happy to have it because I know I've been whispered offline, like, why don't you have a, game wisp? Like, why don't you have it, like, so people can sub to you? And it's like, part of it's my own insecurity where I'm like, no one's going to sub. And the other part is, I don't do it for that. But the way I look at it, it's a way that if people want to support the stream, it's an easy way. They get a little emote out of it. They get to be a part of your community on another level. And you get to go, like me, I get to support my friends. I can't sub to everybody, but, I can do what I can every once in a while here and there. And then seeing them get subs, it's awesome. It's really awesome.
I don't think I ever would have pushed myself to get a Game Wisp sub button. I think this was the only way that I would have ended up with a sub button, honestly, because I kind of had that same mentality. Like, I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for meeting people and having fun, and I don't want to give people the wrong idea.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so that's great. Did you get your first emote uploaded?
I did.
Alright, hey, put it in the chat. Let me see it. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Please. Play them. How do I even go there? Here we go. Boom.
Ah, yeah, it's your logo. Nice, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Hopefully get some fancier ones together. I'm gonna have to get in touch with an artist and get some ideas together.
Yeah, that's all in good time, man.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Being around Warframe so much, are you part of the forums too? Like, have you been a part of the community, or were you just a player?
Mainly just a player. I did not spend much time in forums. I would read forums. I didn't really contribute to the discussions.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much channeled my ideas through my clan leader. Doesn't really make much sense, but like we'd discuss things and he'd end up going through the forums and posting what we had talked about pretty much. So in a way, I was interacting with the forums.
Yeah, but not directly.
Yeah.
So if you could, so I've heard whispers from various streamers that have been around for a while that the community's not what it once was. Do you agree with that notion, or?
I would completely disagree with that. I mean, all I've seen since I've come in is a community. Everybody's been amazing, been very positive. I'm a little bit confused to hear anything otherwise, to be honest.
I agree with you. That's kind of where I am too. Maybe it's something to do with forums and stuff, because that place can be toxic. I will not lie. There's a lot of entitlement that I've seen from older players. So I don't know if that's what they're talking to you about or what, but if there is anything you could change about the Warframe community, what would it be?
That's a tough one. I don't know if I really have anything, honestly.
You got to come up with an answer. I don't know. It's not an answer.
I would like for the Warframe community to be more united. if that makes any sense.
Okay.
And what are you doing here? Bringing everyone together with TennoView. So I think this is the first step towards that. This is a great step towards that. Getting everybody a chance to get in touch with everyone, because we're all playing the same game. We're all having fun.
Right. That's kind of why I do it. Just I want to meet everybody that does this, that does the same thing that I do. Because everybody has their own reasons and everybody has their own story, and I think that's one of the things that's awesome about Twitch. Is you get to meet all these fucking people that are just, you know, you don't know where they're from, what story they have, but they all somewhat, for some reason, feel the same way you do and find same interest in things that you do because you're playing the same game. You know?
Yeah, it's incredible. Warframe really brings people together in a way that I didn't expect compared to other games that I've seen.
Well, and then like I was thinking about it the other night, like why is it that I feel like when I play with people, I feel like I know them more than like if I play with them in another game. And I think a lot of it has to do with you kind of get to this mindless play where you just have muscle memory. You learn your Warframe and you're just going through, hitting abilities, shooting your gun, and you're not really thinking about it. And you end up having conversations with these people, and sometimes you set missions in for 40 minutes, you know, like an hour, 2 hours. And you just bond with people and you get to know them, and like then you play with them again, and you know, it's all that. It's really cool.
Yeah, the stress level's a lot lower in Warframe.
Yeah.
Can actually have that interact. Get on some kind of crazy competitive level, yelling at each other on mistake.
Yeah. Oh, just had flashbacks of Trials. So you started streaming like 3 months ago, you said, right?
About, yes.
How long have you been on Twitch, like as a viewer?
The thing that pulled me to Twitch was dangerous, honestly. Space. So, I've probably been around for 7 months on Twitch, like actively. And most of the beginning was all an Elite Dangerous meeting. And decided to try Warframe again. And here we are.
Right on, man. Right on. What do you hope to get from your channel going on in the future?
What do I hope to get?
Like, what kind of community do you hope to grow? Like, do you want to become a partnered streamer? Are you trying to do this full-time someday? Like, as a dream? Like, as a way off dream? But, like, what do you
that
see
would be
for
amazing.
your channel?
I've never considered anything beyond what I'm at right now because I never thought I would reach this point. I never thought I would even be accepted, like, anywhere near where it's gone. So, if I were ever to be able to stream full-time, actually make it a career, I would definitely consider it. But I'm trying to keep my head on the ground and keep my... So, one thing at a time.
Bud. Dreams are free. You gotta dream big, right?
That's true, I guess.
But you can stay humble and realize that, you know, it's not about that. That's not why you do it, but that's why you would like to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, if I could spend more time with the people, great.
Yeah, and make a living off of it, that'd be great. But that's not the purpose. Is there any streamer that you look up to for like advice or like as an example of how you stream? Or
I mean, you might not believe it, but
shut up! You're wrong.
I know it's weird because we're like you're interviewing me and people are probably like, oh, he's just trying to flatter him. No, I mean it. Goku is my favorite streamer. He's a very nice guy. Dude, you're very chill. Like, I like the vibe you give off. Honestly, like, you are a big part of what inspired me to keep the kind of vibe that I have. So, I mean, I'm not lying when I say that you're one of my
You're flattering
and
me.
then I have some others that I look up to, but...
Okay, so who are they, besides me? You know.
Flynn.
Flynn? Oh, okay, yeah, I like Flynn.
He's an awesome dude. He's very kind. He's been incredibly helpful to me, so... He's also a great streamer, great YouTuber. Nix.
Nix, my boy.
Super positive all the time. Been nothing but a positive influence. Another guy is Courtesy. He streams Destiny.
Courtesy.
He's
what?
just...
Oh, I've seen him in your channel. Why do I know that name?
But yeah, he's a he just goes around spreading love and showing support everywhere. I've never seen anyone go around making people happy just for the sake of making people happy the way that he does, and he's just a really good guy.
Yeah,
He's also,
yeah, Larry.
Very genuine guy. That's why I enjoy hanging out with him.
I'll have to go check him out if he plays Destiny too. That's awesome. Alright, let me see. Where am I at on my list? How do you react to certain situations such as trolls, hosts, or subs?
I feel like that's two different things. Trolls, I try to kill them with kindness, basically. That's my first step. See if I can maybe win them over, and maybe they'll cut it out on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'm too lenient at times. I definitely am, because I try, like I said, I try to kill them with kindness. Maybe in the end they'll be like, you know what, I don't want to do. Kind of want to hang out. I'm going to play into this positivity, and I want to be part of this community. So that's usually what I do. If it comes down to it, you know, trolls are trolls, though.
Okay, part one done. Well said.
So next one was
Hosts.
I guess it depends on the level of the host. I am incredibly grateful regardless, no matter if it's one viewer, just them bringing themselves in, if it's a giant host. But if it's a ton of people coming in, generally stand up and get super excited and
You stand
start
up.
welcoming everybody in. Yep, I just stood up right now. Just thinking about it.
Like, woo!
Yep, I put my hands in the air like I just did right now.
That's what's up. Okay. And to your subs.
Subs? I'm incredibly humbled that anybody would sub to me at this point, so I pretty much lose it a little bit and just thank them way too many times. I didn't expect to have maybe one sub when this happened, when I got my button. And every time anyone subs, it's on another level. Like, I just get extremely thankful. And I show a bunch of love, start hugging them.
And how do you hug them?
Well, I have a
internet?
hug command.
Oh, gotcha. Your command. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
I have a bunch of affection commands.
Man, that was a really good answer. So, you don't stream with a cam right now. Any plans in the
No, I
future
do
to
not.
add that?
Not currently, no, because I feel like people know me from my voice at this point, and whether people find me attractive or not, or whatever they think about me, it's going to be a little bit different than what they think of the idea that they built up in their head of what I look like. And I kind of don't want to fix what isn't broken at the moment, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Run
enough.
with it.
Warframe seems to be one of those games that it doesn't really matter that if you have a camera or not. Like some of the games, people do a distinct advantage,
Mm-hmm.
but Warframe seems to be like they don't give a shit. Sometimes it seems that people without cams do better.
I'm honestly surprised that people still hang out with me regardless, but that's kind of why I'm like, you know what, at this point, why would I? Like, if they're hanging out with me and they're enjoying themselves.
I do it because I feel like I'm very emotive in my face more than in my voice.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I express more meaning in my face than my voice. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not a great speaker.
I mean, I don't know about you not being a great speaker, but I can definitely say that I can see your emotions in your face, so I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sure. Let's see. Where am I at with my questions? Oh, what's your favorite part about Warframe?
The fact that it's always evolving.
I think that it's always changing and kind of its own entity.
Mm-hmm. It's always something new. I mean, sometimes it's not, I don't usually like it right in the beginning, or sometimes, but everything's grown on me over time. Like the whole relic system at first kind of killed me when they changed all the keys into relics.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just couldn't pull myself to get into that whole nether level. But eventually I was like, yeah, this is actually nice. I prefer this over what used to be.
And the least favorite part about Warframe?
A specific complaint, I guess, would be the fact that it took forever to get the UI text to be any bigger than it was, or an option for that, because I basically killed my eyes in trade chat.
Fair enough.
I don't know if that's necessarily a current problem, but
everybody has their own thing,
it's my
dude.
biggest complaint.
My biggest complaint is that I can't set my inventory so that when I have a set of something, I can just kind of lock it and move it to the side. You know what I mean? So like if I'm going to sell ducats or to get ducats or whatever, I can just see what's not part of a set and sell that shit.
There you go. That would be helpful.
Right? That's what I think. Okay.
I mean, the biggest change I would like to see, although it's probably not going to happen, would be cross-platform. Because, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I wouldn't have to play on my mastery rank. Oh, lost connection to the host. Fantastic. Yeah, it would be great to be able to just play with everybody at the same time and not have to go to 3 different accounts just to get some game time in with my friends. But, you know, that's business stuff.
Yeah, a lot of levels to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe someday.
So now, chat, now would be the time. If you have any questions for Jay, we're going to go through the scroll up and ask these questions. I have like a couple more that I'll ask before we get out of here. But let's see. I did see one from Larry. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
First one that came to mind was chocolate chip cookie dough, but that's my favorite. Maybe it is. I love it.
Chocolate chip cookie dough. Solid answer. Solid answer. There was another question for you as a musician. Can you play rock music on your guitar?
I can. That's mostly what I play. Different forms of rock.
Okay. Okay. I forgot my question for you, and I'm a terrible interviewer. If you were to stream one other game besides Warframe, what would it be?
I'm not sure. I had some ideas when I started out, and now the more that I've been playing Warframe, it started to make me rethink my initial choices, because the main thing I've liked about streaming Warframe, as we were talking, stress is at a really low level. Kind of just muscle memory the whole game and talk to people the whole time. And a lot of the other games that I had in mind, games that I play on that competitive level, I'd lose a lot of that. So I'm not really sure. Honestly, I'd have to rethink my whole approach.
Okay. Devious wants to know, what's your favorite Warframe excluding Excalibur Prime?
My 2 most played, don't judge me, are Loki, because press 2 to win. Yeah, I really enjoy them. I really enjoy Nova. I can never pick one frame. Whenever anybody asks what's your favorite frame, I always list 4. So
yeah, I know.
I always say Loki.
I know that feeling.
Loki, Rhino, Nova, Boban are my top 4.
Okay. Right on. Trash wants to know, would Jay start streaming Warframe if he could go back and start sooner?
I'm a little confused by the wording of that.
So, like, would you have started streaming Warframe sooner if you could go back and do it over?
Yes, I would have.
Okay.
I never imagined it to be the way that it is, and incredible, and I wish that I could go back in time and convince.
Well, that's good answer. Good answer. Good answer. So now's the time of the interview, Jay. Is there any question that you have for me personally, or is there anything that you would like to just get off your chest? Now's like the moment. If you have something that's been building up and you just want to let it go, you can do it, or you can just ask me something.
Not really. I feel like I got a lot out, honestly, more than I expected to get out with some of those. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to coordinate my thoughts. Sick, but it came together. I don't really have a specific question. I mean, do you love me, Goku?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I wish nothing but the best for you and going forward. So if you guys are in chat and you've never heard of Mr. JayNeverwhere, make sure you hit ! guest. Follow those links to his Twitter and his Twitch. Give him a follow. Go check him out. Show him the love. He's an awesome Warframe broadcaster. One of the first Warframe players. You know, he was here before the beta. He's a founder. He knows a lot about this game. He's very helpful, super nice, very similar to my stream in the sense that it's chill, laid back, and you're just here to play games and have a good time. We are going to go to our random question generator. Are you ready?
Sure.
What is your favorite day of the year and why?
I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite day. I really like Christmas time because it makes me feel warm. I like to watch Christmas themed things. I don't know about a specific day.
You gotta pick. Pressure's on.
Christmas Eve, there you go.
Christmas Eve, okay. And you said because it's the atmosphere and all the Christmas spirit and all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Even if, like, it's not really in my life at the time, I still go, like, seek it out, get some kind of nostalgia just thinking about the past, and I don't know, I had some pretty awesome Christmases when I was a kid, so...
Right on, man.
Pretty much everywhere I went, they would be very welcoming, and that even if it was, like, something tiny like a pair of socks, I'd get a present, so... Whenever I think of Christmas, I get kind of happy.
Good answer. Good answer. Dude, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for doing this with me. I appreciate you and everything you do for me, and I just hope that this can be a little bit more towards helping you grow and you make some new friends off this, man.
Thank you for having me, Goku. It was a lot of fun, actually.
I agree, man. We need to just hang out and play some games sometime soon.
We really do. Like
Yep.
ASAP.
ASAP. And as soon as possible. Let's do it. Alright, guys in chat, thank you guys for watching this segment of TennoView. This is episode 9. That was our guest, JayNeverwhere. We're going to do an outro if you're in chat right now on Twitch. Don't go anywhere afterwards. We're going to play another match, and then we're going to head out. But we're going to just do an outro and just get the little spiel out. So we're going to go ahead and head into that. Thank you guys for watching episode 9. If you like this stuff, make sure you subscribe to YouTube. Come check out the other 8 episodes of the awesome guests that we've had. If you're a Warframe broadcaster, Twitch or YouTube, and you would like to get in on an interview like this, make sure you contact me via Discord. You can get that at my Twitch channel anytime. I'll have it in the link below. There's a whole TennoView segment. Make sure you fill out the application, email it to me, and we'll schedule you a future interview. I look forward to talking to you guys. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe so you can check out each of these episodes as they come out every day. We do these interviews on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, but we are doing today on Monday because of the holiday tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope I see you next time on TennoView. I'm out.